Z96.3 Sports, recognized by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters as the best sports play-by-play in the state of Kansas.
Here in Kansas, high school basketball is more than a game. It's a way of life. With community pride and school spirit on the line, two teams come together with an eye on victory. Not only do they carry the weight of their community, they carry on the traditions of teams past who live on through each game played today. Will you be there to witness the next amazing chapter in team history?
Inbound in the corner, another three on the way, and good again. Number 6 for Kylie Bergman from the Lady Knights. 12 in the quarter, and now a new career high of 23 for Kylie Bergman after 22 less than 24 hours ago. Downer looking inside, it's not there. Out top to Eiler. Daniel lobbing inside to Luke Bates. Bates has position on Wagon Blast. Backing in. Layup will roll in, and a foul on a Wagon Blast. Luke Bates with a chance at the three-point play, and St. John's Tipton is back up by 10 as Bates has 9. It's 43-33. St. John's Tipton, 3:35 remaining in the game.
This is high school basketball on Z96.3 The Lake.
And a good evening, high school basketball fans. Dusty Donis with you on Z96.3 The Lake. It is Sub-State Championship Saturday. The Osborne High School Pep Band right next to me. And they're energized for Sub-State Championship Saturday. We hope the Osborne Lady Bulldogs are as well, as they're in the Sub-State Championship here in 1A Division I at Washington County, taking on the Frankfort Lady Wildcats here this evening for the right to make it to the 1A Division I state tournament in Dodge City at United Wireless Arena coming up next week. Osborne, the number 1 seed at 20-2. Frankfort comes in the number 2 seed with a record of 19-3. The top 2 seeds in this tournament playing for the Sub-State Championship. Osborne and Frankfort on Z96.3, again on Katy Country 94. The St. John's Tipton Blue Jays taking on Thunder Ridge, and then coming up later this evening on Z96.3 The Lake, the St. John's Tipton boys play Northern Valley, and on Katy Country 94, the boys take on Southeast Saline for the 3rd time this season for the right to make it to state. Again, we're at Washington County on Z96.3 in 1A Division I. The Osborne Lady Bulldogs, Frankfort Lady Wildcats. We're back with more of our pregame show after the break on Z96.3, KityCountry94.com.
It's Truck Month. Let the Big E, Eric Cole at Long MacArthur Ford in Salina, find the truck for you or order an F-150 with no money down. Call the Big E at 785-346-4264. The Schooler Company in Downs can handle your grain in a timely fashion and tailors risk management solutions for their customers by buying, selling, storing, and transporting grain and ingredients for use in feed, food, and renewable fuel markets worldwide. Call them today with any questions you may have at 785-620-1133. The Schooler Company in Downs, wishing all the area teams best of luck this season.
Tax day is coming. If you're looking for assistance, contact Goheen & Slavic CPAs LLC with 2 locations to serve you in Downs and Osborne. Cheryl and Amy are accepting new clients for payroll, bookkeeping, and your all-important tax preparation. Contact Goheen & Slavic, certified public accountants today in Downs at 454-9977, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and in Osborne at 346-5427, Monday through Thursday from 8 to noon and 1 to 5 p.m. Goheen & Slavic CPAs, here to help you during tax season and beyond. Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air in Downs is a proud supporter of the area sports teams. As a Lennox Industries dealer, Remus Plumbing is dedicated to providing the most innovative and highest quality HVAC products on the market. They offer plumbing, sewer repair, maintenance services, and much more for homeowners and business owners. That's Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air in Downs.
The risk and rewards involved with ag commodities are remarkable. At AgMarket LLC, we know and understand yield, price, financial risk, and opportunities. Building a sound risk management plan is a critical part of a profitable farming operation. Let our team help you protect your investments, your profits, your future. Call the AgMark Crop Insurance and Marketing Team for your policy review at 888-848-9979 or visit our website at agmarkllc.com.
It's not just a home or a car. It's the 6 months you saved for your ultra high-definition flat screen. Just in time for basketball season. And the overtime you work for that 3rd car so your team can drive himself to practice. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or combo, State Farm agent Marty Walters sees your home and car as things you work really hard for. Marty understands what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve. Talk to State Farm agent Marty Walters in Osborne for your home and auto insurance today. Have you scheduled your student athletes for their yearly eye exam? Be sure that they can perform to the best of their ability in competition as well as in the classroom. Good luck to all area athletes for a safe and exciting sports season. Call and schedule your appointment with Dr. Kim Cheney at Salmon Valley Vision. They are here for you to assist with your vision needs with offices in Osborne and Stockton.
If you're in the market for highly efficient grain drills, tillage, planting, or nutrient application equipment for your operation, look no further than Great Plains. Great Plains offers the most innovative equipment in the industry, from the groundbreaking TurboMax to grain drills, Yield Pro planters, and NutriPro nutrient application systems. Stop by your local dealership or visit Great Plains on the web at harveststartshere.com today to discover how this industry-leading equipment can benefit your operation. Great Plains. Harvest starts here.
And Dusty Donis back with you here on Z96.3 The Lake, KDCountry94.com. Osborne again the number one seed at 20-2 in our girls Sump State Championship game. The Lady Dogs are looking to make it to the state tournament in 1A Division I for the third straight season. Frankfort's looking to get back there for the first time since 2018. They come in the number 2 seed. The Lady Wildcats at 19-3 in this Sump State Championship game. Frankfort's 3 losses were in a 4-game span. They started the season at 7-0 before losing at Hanover on January 6th by 19. Came back with a big win over Wetmore, but opened the TVL tournament with a 9-point loss to Washington County before losing by 8 to Centralia. Since then, they have reeled off a win every single time they've gone on the floor. 11 straight wins for Frankfort entering this Sub-State Championship game. For Osborne, they have 2 losses. They started the season at 8-0, and actually 9-0, I should say, and then lost to Lakeside in the semifinals of the Northern Plains League tournament 56-47 before reeling off 7 wins in a row and then losing to Sylvan Lucas 54-48 back on Valentine's Day. They've won 4 in a row, 3 contested, 4 straight on their record with that first round bye. They won 70-58 over Rock Hills on Thursday in a game that Rock Hills actually led 44-34, but Osborne outscored them 36-14 the rest of the way. Trinity Looters with a game high 26. Tracy Reiner scored 17 and Grace William had 16 in that game as Osborne got the victory. Frankfort won over Clifton Clyde, their TVL rival, 53-45 on Thursday, led by Hattie Gross with 13 points as Ashlyn Dullinghouse added 12 on 4 3-pointers. Emma Hardwick had 11 and Sydney Wapp scored 10. Some of the names you'll get used to hearing for Frankfort here tonight. Frankfort again at 19-3, the number 2 seed. Osborne, the number 1 seed, with a record of 20-2. The Lady Bulldogs being led this season by Trinity Looters as she averages 19.5 points a game. Also 3.5 rebounds per contest, 3 assists, 3.5 steals. Gracie Reiner's averaging 14 points, a team high 51 threes this year for Reiner. Averages 4 assists and 3 steals a game. There's your 2 of your 3 double-figure scores. Grace Williams averaging a double-double has really come on as the season's gone on in her sophomore year here, averaging 10 points and 11 rebounds a contest for Osborne. And Brooke Benford, a senior, averages just under 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists a game for Osborne. For Frankfort, their leading scorer is Hattie Gross, averaging 14.5 points, 6 rebounds a game. Sydney Watt just under double figures at 9.9 a game and just under 7 rebounds per contest. And Emma Hardwick averages 7.5 points a game, 3.5 rebounds. Freely Everett averaging 6 points and 4 rebounds a game for Frankfort this season. Frankfort again the number 2 seed. Osborne the 1 seed. Girls championship game. We'll take a quick timeout. We come back. We'll get you the starters, get you ready for tip-off here on Z96.3 The Lake.
If you're in need of home health supplies, why not consider Main Street Drug in Osborne? Main Street Drug carries various home health supplies, including Pride lift chairs, walkers, canes, daily aids, wheelchair items, handlebars, super high toilet seats, and more. From home health supplies to prescriptions to cards and gifts to shoes, and now offering popcorn, and count on Kayleen and the staff at Main Street Drug in Osborne to provide you with the best in customer service. Visit them today.
Dietz and Hardman Attorneys, with offices in Osborne and Smith Center, are proud supporters of the Osborne Bulldogs and wish them the best of luck in today's game. They know that hard work and dedication go into making a great team, and they say job well done. And they encourage you to support your schools, activities, and events. Good luck to the Osborne Bulldogs from your friends at Dietz and Hardman Attorneys, with offices in Osborne and Smith Center, to better serve the area.
It's Truck Month. Let the Big E, Eric Cole at Long MacArthur Ford in Salina, find the truck for you or order an F-150 with no money down. Call the Big E at 785-346-4264.
Remus Plumbing, Heating, and Air in Downs is a proud supporter of the area sports teams. As a Lennox Industries dealer, Remus Plumbing is dedicated to providing the most innovative and highest quality HVAC products on the market. They offer plumbing, sewer repair, maintenance services, and much more for homeowners and business owners. That's Remus Plumbing, Heating, and Air in Downs.
Dusty Donis with you again here on Z96 through the Lake. 1A Division I Girls Sump State Championship. Osborne at 20-2, the number 1 seed against 19-3 Frankfort, the number 2 seed. Starting lineups for Osborne in their home white uniforms, maroon numbers, maroon and athletic gold trim. They'll start at point guard Gracie Reiner, 5'4 junior. Also Dawn Trinity Looters, the 5'4 senior. Brooke Beffert, 5'5 senior. Forwards Callie Kaiser, a 5'8 senior, and Grace William, a 5'11 sophomore. Osborne coached by Trina Looters in her 4th year at 73-17, assisted by Tony Looters. Frankfort coached by Brian Ebert, 7th year with a record of 123-42, assisted by Vicki Adams. Starters for Frankfort at point guard Emma Hardwick, 5'6 junior. Also at guard Breeley Everett, 5'8 sophomore. Hattie Gross, a 5'9 junior. Lexi Dullinghouse, a 5'9 junior. And Sydney Wapp, a 5'11 junior for the Lady Wildcats. In their road red uniforms with the white numbers and the white and gray strand. Frankfort and Osborne coming your way after this break on G96.3 for the 1A Division I Sun State Championship.
Farmers and stockmen find it easy doing business with their local Midway Co-op. Our people are the brighter, the better, the more experienced, and we're still your local full-service co-op with what you need when you need it at very competitive prices. Our services are full, complete, and far-reaching, even delivering bulk fuel and propane as well as emergency field service when requested. Partner up with us today.
Midway's your best way forward. Midway Co-op's your best way forward.
There's one near you.
Our Next Tech experts know what it takes to manage your business because we've done it ourselves and we're still doing it today. We're your IT department when you don't have in-house staff. We're your affordable cloud phone solution. We're your physical security for assets that matter most. And we're still so much more. It's time to talk business at next-tech.com today.
Gerard's in Osborne, Kansas is not just your run-of-the-mill hometown grocer. Gerard's is locally owned and operated and prides itself on providing you the best that you and your family deserve. Whether it be delicious beef, pork, or chicken from the meat department, wholesome dairy products, bountiful produce, the freshest and bakery treats, frozen favorites, grocery goods, health and beauty items, or many general merchandise products. Visit Gerard's at 116 South 1st Street, Osborne, Kansas, your hometown grocer. Open daily 7 a.m. to 9 p.m.
All right, Dusty Donis back with you here on Z96 through the Lake and KDCountry94.com. Frankfort and Osborne girls getting set to take the floor for the Sub-State Championship game. The only game that I know of that the teams have played was back in 2006-07, a Sub-State Championship game at Clyde that Osborne won 58-47. My records go back to the 2003-04 season. There have been no other meetings since then, or before that, or since that in 2006-07. So this is not a matchup that happens a lot. We're happy to have it for you on Z96 the Lake. Grace William at the center of the floor for Osborne, and for Frankfort, the Lady Wildcats are sending to the middle of the floor Hattie Gross. The toss is in the backcourt for Osborne, and they win it. Moving left to right to start the contest. Brooke Beffert has it on the far left wing. Takes a couple dribbles at Callie Kaiser. Right side, a little hop step. Maybe some jitters early on in the Sub-State Championship game. A travel there by Kaiser to give it to Frankfort. Lady Wildcats will be moving right to left in this first quarter. Inbound play from Gross to Hardwick as she runs point again and brings it across the timeline. Hardwick averaging about 2 assists a game here for Frankfort this season. She dribbles out top over to the far side wing. Osborne with that traditional defense here. Actually, Brooke Beffert's running. They're running a box and one with Beffert guarding Gross. Gross has it on the baseline and then lost it out of bounds. It's tipped off the hand of Wapp and back to Osborne. So an early turnover for Frankfort. So Osborne showing a different wrinkle here to start this. They run a 3-2 zone a lot, but tonight they're starting out in that box and one. Looters on the right side. Gross is on her. Back out top to William. Left side now to Reiner. Gracie takes the dribble three. Left wing. Front rim at miss. Long rebound tipped out, and Gross has it for Frankfort. Lady Wildcat basketball. No score early in this one. 45 seconds in. Feed over to the left side at the lane line. This is actually Taryn Parthmer, the 5'7 senior, who's getting the start tonight for Frankfort. And she is out there dribbling baseline as Hardwick takes the left lane and gets fouled from behind by Kaiser. Callie called for her first personal foul. Late change in that starting lineup there today. didn't get there for Frankfort. Coach had a different one circled for me, too. So, first free throw rolls in for Emma Hardwick as Frankfort takes the early 1-0 lead. Taryn Parthmer out there to start this game in place of Lexi Bellinghouse. Second free throw misses, but a lane violation on Osborne will give Hardwick another chance here. Bellinghouse is suited up, but not out there to start the game here for Frankfort. Free throw coming up here for the Lady Wildcats. Second one misses, so even though they had the lane violation, Hardwick goes 1 for 2 on the trip. Looters has it over on the left side wing for Osborne. Head fakes, picks it up, goes into the middle of the lane for William. Baseline jumper for Callie Kaiser off the mark. Rebound tipped out by Wap into the corner and taken up by Hardwick for Frankfort. Lady Wildcat basketball, the 1-0 lead, 6:35 to play first quarter. Dribbling left side of the wing is Hardwick, and a moving screen called on Everett. First personal called on Breeley Everett of Frankfort. First team foul on the Lady Wildcats. And the second turnover for Frankfort here early on. Brian Everett, the head coach of Frankfort, is Breeley's father. He's in his 7th year, as we mentioned. He's missing his daughter, Emily Everett's senior day at K-State. She plays for the Jeff Mitty and the Lady Cats there. For the Wildcats, I should say. I'm not supposed to call them the Lady Cats. I know that. Reiner has it right side. Hesitation, dribble right lane line, cut off on the baseline, bounce pass into the corner. Beffert left side, William. Grace, dribble drive into the lane, splits the defender, too strong on the shot attempt. Rebound goes through and taken out by Parthmer for Frankfort. Osborne with just a little bit too much energy, I think, to start this one as Frankfort comes the other way. Emma Hardwick over the left side, wing for Gross. Gross gets a screen there from Everett, and Brooke Beffert ran right through it that time. That's the foul on Brooke. Trying to get through the screen. There's personal called on Beffert. Team foul number 1 on Osborne. Actually, the second team foul, on Osborne. As the first one was on Kaiser on that shot attempt earlier by Hardwick that sent her to the free throw line for 2 attempts. Frankfort basketball. Dribbling out top here. This is Gross with it. Dribbles to the left side. Cut off by Kaiser on the baseline. Still 1-0 Frankfort. 5:49 to play first quarter. Wap out top. Has a foot on the line, I believe. We'll see what they called that. She missed it, so I believe it was a 2-point attempt, though. Rebound goes to Reiner. Quick outlet up ahead to Beffert. Brooke has it back to Gracie. 5:35 first quarter. Frankfort up 1-0. Reiner dribbling here out top. Dribbles back over the right side. Picks up her dribble before the screen from Kaiser can get there. Looters fires a deep 3 from the left wing. Nothing but net for Trinity. Osborne takes a 3-1 lead off the triple from Looters, her 30th of the season. Osborne leading it by 2 with 5:15 to play first quarter. Dribble drive, Gross, baseline, cut off by Reiner and double team. Bounce pass back out to Wap on the right wing into the corner for Gross. Gross dribble drives, splits through 2 defenders for the easy layup on the right block. What a take from Gross as she has her first bucket of the game, and it's a 3-3 tie. Lady Bulldog basketball. Looters has it out top. Back over the left side out of Reiner. Gracie gets a screen from William. Ball's knocked out, and then it hit it didn't hit Reiner's hand again. It goes out of bounds. Possession will stay with Osborne. Inbound baseline coming for, actually on the far sideline in the corner. Brooke Beffert will throw it in. Substitution coming in for Osborne is Addison Poor for the first time. The 5'9" sophomore in for Callie Kaiser. 3-3 ties, 4:51 to play first quarter. Some state championship here at Washington County High School. Beffert with the inbound play, looking for Reiner, has it left side wing. Gracie dribbles out to the top, guarded there by Hardwick. Crossover dribble, Reiner looking back out for Looters, knocked out and stolen away by Gross. The turnover there for Reiner and Osborne. Here come the Lady Wildcats the other way. Cross half court, Hardwick to Gross. Gross steps into a 3, wide open right side. Put it on the board for Frankfort. Hattie Gross has 5 points for the Lady Cats, and they lead 6-3 over Osborne after the three-pointer. 4:24 to play in the first. Looters has it. Goes the other way on a screen from William. Pulls it back out on the left side wing. Handing it out to William. Grace with a couple dribbles over to the near side now for Reiner. Gets a screen from Poor. A 3 for the tie for Gracie. Spins around and out. Rebound underneath for Wap for Frankfort. She got it out and got it over to Hardwick. Frankfort basketball. Hardwick dribbling left side. Gets a screen from Everett. Goes up with a shot. Blocking foul called on Grace Williams. Grace looked like she stayed straight. It might have leaned a little bit there at the end of the play. 2 free throws coming up for Frankfort. Williams calling for her first personal. Team foul number 3 on the Lady Dogs. Right at 4 minutes to play first quarter. Frankfort leading at 6-3. Back to the free throw line is Hardwick. She's 1 for 2 in the game. This first one rattles in. It's a 7-3 Lady Wildcat lead. Second free throw upcoming here for Hardwick. And that one rattles home as well. So Hardwick 3 for 4 from the line now. Frankfort leading 8-3. They've scored 7 in a row after that three-pointer from Trinity Luther. Stanford across half court, near side wing. This is Reiner with it. Gracie with the crossover dribble, pressured over there by Hardwick. Crosses over, drives, splits two defenders, and a blocking foul called on Frankfort. They called it on the floor, so no free throws. Second team foul called on the Lady Wildcats. And the first personal called on Taryn Parthmer. Inbound to the baseline for Osborne. Brooke Beffert to throw it in. Near corner, William has it. Grace skips it out top to Luters. Trinity head fakes on Gross. Dribbles left lane line. Looking to take it to the rack. Puts it up over Gross but missed it. Rebound knocked out. And last touch, they say by Poor. And Frankfort will get the basketball. Lady Wildcats with the ball in a 5-point lead. 3:37 to play first quarter here on 1A Division I Sub-State Championship game. Frankfort again getting here by way of an 8-point win over Clifton Clyde on Thursday. Osborne beat Rock Hills by 12 Thursday to get to the championship game. Hardwick has it out top, over to the right side for Gross. And Gross with 5 points early in this one. Back over to the right wing, Parthimer. Back to Gross. Left open. Good recovery defensively by Beffert to not allow her to take the three. Watt back out top for Gross. She takes a couple dribbles. Back over the near side wing. Dribble drive baseline by Hardwick. Bounce pass to Parthimer. Pressure and threw it through two defenders. Was looking on the baseline, and Hardwick tried to save it, but she's out of bounds. The turnover for Frankfort is their third of this first quarter. We have a substitution coming in. Lexi Dollinghouse for the first time for Frankfort. A normal starter, but Parthimer got the start. Parthimer checking out right now for Frankfort. Osborne basketball as Gracie Reiner comes the other way. Across the timeline, Reiner lobs to the right elbow to Poor. Kicks it back over the left side now to Beffert. Addison's got to clear out of that lane to avoid a 3-second count. She does. Reiner over to the near side now for Luters. A screen from Poor. Trinity free throw line to the left elbow. Jumper for William. That's kind of her shot. It rattles halfway down and pops out. Rebound goes to Everett for Frankfort. Lady Wildcat basketball still leading by 5. Everett dribbles into the corner, back onto the wing for Hardwick. Lob pass inside is not a good one. It was maybe tipped, but Reiner is right there to take it away. 4 turnovers now for Frankfort. Luters in transition, 3 left wing, bounces high over the top and missed. William the rebound, blocked from behind. Grace gets it back, puts it up, fouled, and a chance at a couple free throws here for Grace William. It's the third team foul on Frankfort, and the personal goes on Sydney Wapp, her first. Free throws coming up for Grace William, a 58% free throw shooter on the season for Osborne, looking for her first points of the game. High arcing free throw on the way, hits front rim, left it short. Grace has another one coming up. William again averaging a double-double for Osborne. She had 16 in the semifinal game against Rock Hills. Key factor for Osborne's success this season, and she knocks down the second free throw. 8-4 Frankfort, 2:25 in the first quarter. Lady Wildcat basketball. Hardwick has it over on the far side, guarded by Luters. Into the corner it goes. Hardwick blows by William. Good recovery by Beffert, but the ball got through to Everett. Now an open three from the left wing for Gross. It hits front rim and miss. Rebound goes to Luters on the right block for Osborne. Lady Dogs with the basketball. Luters threw it away. Everett has a steal. Coming up the floor, spinning off of Luters. She falls down, loses the ball, and lost a shoe. Trinity lost a shoe in the process. Rebound to Reiner. Trinity will put her shoe back on and come back up the floor. She can't get it figured out, and Trina Luters is going to call a timeout to make sure she can get her shoe back on. So clock's still running. Clock is running. 8-4 the score. I don't know if they're going to stop it or not, but the clock is still running. We'll take a timeout here on KDCountry94.com, Z96.3 The Lake.
All the folks at Walters Auction Service in Portis, Kansas would like to wish good luck to the Osborne Bulldogs this season. They know the hard work and dedication that goes into making a team, and they say well done. Remember, if you're planning on having an auction in the near future, get in touch with Jim at Walters Auction Service in Portis and let them get the job done for you. Call Walters Auction Service at Portis, Kansas at 346-2071.
And Dusty Gunnis back with you. They didn't put nearly enough time back on the clock. Yeah, it stopped it at 1:30, and I think at least 18 seconds ran off. They put it at 1:39. Osborne basketball off the inbound and their timeout. Gracie Reiner in the middle of the lane. Shot spins out. Rebound goes to Riley Everett on the right block. So Frankfort leads 8-4, and we lost probably about 9 seconds, to be honest with you, in this game. Across half court on the left side wing, this is Hattie Gross with it. Turning in the lane, Wap puts up a shot, missing, but a foul called on Osborne. So free throws coming up here for Wap as Osborne foul was called on Addison Poor, her first. 4th team foul. And again, Wap to the free throw line, her first attempts of the game. She's shooting 70% on the season. First one on the way for Sydney's, nothing but net. That's her first point. Frankfort leads 9-4. 1:17 to play first quarter as Kaiser checks in for Addison Poor. Issues a little bit on the inside in their defense there. Second free throw coming up for Wap, and that one is rattling home as well. So Wap goes 2 for 2 on that trip. It's 10-4. Frankfort with the advantage. Osborne basketball. Brooke Beffert runs point this time. Brings it across the circle on the right side. Gets to Luters. Extended near the volleyball spike line. Right wing. Trinity on the dribble drive. Picks it up. Grace Williams takes one dribble. Left elbow jumper on the way. Off to the right missing. Long rebound. Tracked down. It's in the corner. Reiner has it. And a tie-up called as Frankfort will get the possession. So Lady Wildcats the basketball. Just under 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Frankfort leading 10-4 over Osborne. Money Division I Sub-State Championship game. Again, Osborne's made it to state the last 2 years. Frankfort's last appearance was in 2018. They lost in the first round of 1AD1 to their TVL rival Hanover. Up ahead as they get it across half court into the game for the first time. Ashlyn Dollinghouse, the 5'8 freshman. She made 4 threes against Clifton Clyde and had 12 on Thursday. Triple drive right side. Gross takes the baseline. Cut off by William. Ball goes through the legs of Everett, but she tracks it down. Near side. Hardwick on the drive. Bounce pass baseline. Gross. Open layup in. Addie Gross has 7 in the quarter. It's 12-4 Frankfort. 28 seconds to play first quarter. Brooke Beffert across half court for the Lady Dogs out top. Over to the near side. This is Reiner on the wing. Gracie gets a screen. Head fake on a 3. And she tries to shoot it anyway, and it's blocked by Hardwick. A big block shot that time for Emma Hardwick. Frankfort with the basketball. 13 seconds to play first quarter. Lady Wildcats are up by 8. Dribbling over on the far side, Gross to the volleyball spike line out top. 7 seconds. This is Hardwick with it. Dribbles over to the right side. Right lane line. Takes it. Running shot. No. A charge called on Hardwick as William takes it. Emma Hardwick with her first foul. Team foul number 4 on Frankfort. Their 5th turnover in this first quarter. Ryan Everett just shaking his head. The head coach of the Lady Wildcats. 3 seconds to play in the quarter as Hudson Walters is in for Osborne, the 5'4 junior. Trinity Luters gets a breather here and gets some words from her mom, the head coach here. Dollinghouse. Lexi Dollinghouse back in for Hardwick. Beffert across, not even close to half court, about a 3/4 court shot as the buzzer sounds at the end of the first quarter and well off the mark. We're at the end of 1. Frankfort leading it by 8, 12-4 over Osborne. Back after the break on Z96.3.
Have you ever hurt your back or neck while playing sports, shoveling snow, working in your garden or on the farm or any other way? Are you tired of that pain? If so, let Osborne Chiropractic get you back to feeling pain-free. They accept all insurances and is a network provider for both Medicare and Blue Cross and Blue Shield. By having 2 doctors, Osborne Chiropractic now has same-day appointments available. Call 346-2023. Let Doctors Taylor and Ritzky help you at Osborne Chiropractic Center, 121 West Main in Osborne, and open Mondays 1 to 8 and Tuesday through Fridays 9 to 5.
The People's Bank of Osborne, Luray, and Smith Center is your local community bank that provides friendly and dependable service. The People's Bank encourages area residents to make an appointment to visit with loan officers Don Copes and Janelle Birch about all your financial needs. The bank is proud to be longtime supporters of the area sports teams. The People's Bank of Osborne, Luray, and Smith Center, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
One quarter in the books here on Z96.2 The Lake. Frankfort leading Osborne 12-4. 1A Division I Sub-State Championship game here at Washington County High School. Glad to have you with us on Z96.3, KittyCountry94.com. Hudson Walters pass over to the far side as was just into play in the second quarter is knocked out and stolen away by Frankfort and Hattie Groves. Frankfort again with the 12-4 advantage after one quarter. They have the basketball. Skip pass to Gross over on the far side wing. She dribbles now and takes it into the corner. Out top. This is Wap with it. Gross back over to Hardwick. Point guard dribbling out top and guarded by Kaiser. Ball went off the foot of Kaiser. It's saved by Gross. In the corner, Parthimer there to start the second quarter here. Wap back out top for Hardwick. Hardwick couple dribbles, hands it off now. Parthimer to Everett out top. 7:13 to play first half. 12-4 Frankfort. Hardwick head fakes on a three. Drives right lane line. Pull up bank shot missing. Rebound tapped out by Kaiser and taken out by Parthmer for Frankfort. Lady Wildcats have the basketball. Gross over to Hardwick on the far side. Gross with 7 first quarter points. A little head fake. Drives into the lane. And we have a foul called, I think, from behind on Osborne before the impact came on what could have possibly been a charge, as they get Callie Kaiser with her second. Team foul number 5 on Osborne. 2 subs coming in for Osborne as Reiner and Porter back in for Kaiser and Befford. Inbound play Hardwick. Back out top. Reiner steps in front of the pass, knocks it out of bounds, and it'll stay with Frankfort as it goes into the Osborne bench. Assistant coach Tony Luter's there to catch it and hand it back to the official here. Lady Wildcat basketball with a 8-point lead. 1:06 into the second quarter. Right side of the wing. This is Gross with it. Hattie guarded over there by Reiner. Back out to Everett. Handing it off now top of the key. Hardwick dribbles to the right elbow into the corner for Gross. Head fake. Kicks it back out. Hardwick does a little fake. Driving inside. Then lost the basketball. Saves it in, but right to Addison Ford. Another turnover for Frankfort. It's their 6th of the first half. Lady Dogs with the basketball, trailing by 8. Reiner brings it across half court, gets a screen from Luters, goes the other way. Instead of taking her screen, Trinity now gets it back from Gracie, extended on this left side at the volleyball spike line. Forward over to Reiner. Gracie, couple dribbles, drives into the lane. Floater on the way for Reiner. Off to the right, missing, but a blocking foul called on Frankfort will send Gracie to the free throw line for 2 attempts for Osborne. Foul's called on Taryn Parthmer, her second. 16 foul on Frankfort. And again, Reiner to the free throw line for Osborne. Gracie's first one on the way, and it rolls in. Reiner with her first point of the game makes it 12-5. A three-pointer from Trinity Luters was the only field goal in the first quarter for Osborne. A free throw from Grace William. Gracie's shooting 68% from the line this season. Makes her first one here. Second one for Reiner on the way. That one misses. Rebound at the left block goes to Gross. So Osborne now 2 for 4 from the line early in this one. Frankfort basketball with a 12-5 lead. Out top, Hardwick dribbles over to the right side to Everett on the wing. Fraley back over the left side wing, now to Hattie Gross. Step back 3, left wing for Gross is in there. That's a smooth-looking jumper from Gross, already in double figures with 10, and Frankfort leads by 10, 15-5. 5:49 in the first half as Osborne has the basketball. Hudson Walters over on the left side wing. Hudson takes a couple dribbles back out top to William. Grace lines up a 3, top of the key. Put it on the board. A big-time shot from the sophomore Grace William. It's 15-8. That's actually the first 3 that Grace has made this season for Osborne. 5:27 to play in the first half. Gross dribble drive baseline. Cut off by a double team as she gets it back out. Hardwick over to the right side to Everett. Everett guarded by Luters. Cut off on a double team by William on the baseline. Got herself in a tough spot. Hardwick has it in the late recovery defensively by Hudson Walters with a blocking foul. Hudson called for her first, team foul number 6 on Osborne in this first half. Brooke Beffert back into the game for Walters. And the inbound play upcoming here for Frankfort. Underneath the basket to throw it in is Hardwick. She lobs in the middle of the lane. Gross was left open inexplicably on the right lane line for an easy jumper and knocks it down. 12 points for Hattie Gross. Frankfort leads 17-8. Osborne basketball, 5:03 to play first half. Beffert has on the right side wing, guarded by Everett. Brooke lines up a deep 3 from the right side. Nothing but the bottom. Brooke Beffert, no fear, buries the triple from the right wing, cutting the lead down to 6. 4:48 to play in the first half. Across half court, this is Hardwick with it. Everett has it now, hands it off out top to Watt. Over to the right side of Gross. She gets a screen from Watt. Out at the top of the key, cutting baseline is Hardwick. Blocked by William on that baseline. She misses a floater. And a rebound taken down by Osborne. Beffert coming the other way for the Lady Dogs. Over to the left side wing, now to Reiner. Gracie hesitates, drives into the lane, floating runner. A lot of contact coming in to try to block the path is Dollinghouse, and an easy blocking foul called on Lexi. She's kind of hurt a little bit, might have jammed a finger or something. I don't know exactly what happened there for Lexi, but she's in some pain there. It's the first foul on Dollinghouse, team foul number 7. Reiner in the act of shooting 2 free throws coming up. Ashlyn Dollinghouse will come back into the game for Frankfort as Lexi gets some help from Coach Everett to the sideline. Seems to be okay as she walks a little gingerly back. Reiner at the free throw line for Osborne. Some couple more key free throws here. First one for Gracie on the way, and it rolls over the top and in. Cutting the lead down to 5 points, 17-12. Frankfort led 15-5 moments ago. Second free throw is nothing but net for Gracie. She's 3 for 4 in the game now, 17-13. Frankfort leading it by 4 with the basketball. Quick outlet pass up ahead. Ashlyn Dollinghouse. Dribble drive baseline, cut off, bounce pass left wing to Gross. Reiner on the defense, comes under a screen, leaves Gross open for the free throw line jumper. Halfway down, it popped out. Rebound goes to Grace Williams. Big time board there for Grace as Osborne comes the other way. Reiner hesitates, drives, floating left-hander, bounces off the mark, tore the rebound underneath, and a tie-up forced, and Frankfort will get the basketball. Lady Wildcats have it right at 4 minutes to play in the first half, and a 17-13 Frankfort lead. Osborne trying to fight and stay in this one as Frankfort had a 10-point lead again at one point in this quarter. Since then, it's been 8-2 in favor of Osborne. Out of the left side wing, this is Hardwick spinning back into the corner for Everett. She drives inside, cut off by Williams. Grace got called for a blocking foul. That's a tough one on Williams. Add to the fact they called it on the shot. Breeley Everett headed to the free throw line for Frankfort. Second foul on Williams, team foul number 7 on Osborne. Aiden Dill will be called into early duty in this one as Everett goes to the free throw line for 2 attempts. Looking for her first points of the game. First free throw on the way, back on and missing. She's got another one coming up. 17-13, Osborne with the advantage. Frankfort with the advantage. Osborne looking to get back into this one. As, again, Dill comes in for the first time, the 5'5 senior for William. Second free throw for Everett on the way. That one spins around and out. Rebound, Addison Poor rips it out of there on the left lane line as it went through a Frankfort rebound attempt. Here's Luters, dribble drive into the lane. Floating left-hander from the right lane line, rolling in for Trinity Luters. She has 5. Osborne within 2. 17-15 on a 10-2 run. Across half court, this is Gross. Crossover dribble on Reiner. Drives into the lane, and a blocking foul from behind will give Gross 2 free throws. Reiner checking on Gross as she fell to the floor to make sure she's all right. Good sportsmanship from Gracie there. Reiner gets called for her first foul. Team foul number 8 on Osborne. 2 free throws coming up for Gross. Again, Frankfort led 15-5. It's a 10-2 run for Osborne, started by a really deep 3 from Brooke Beffert. Free throws for Gross. First one on the way is in there. A smooth-looking free throw for Hattie. 13 points out of the 18 for Frankfort in this first half. Without Gross, they'd be in some trouble here in this first half, but Hattie's out there and providing the scoring right now for Frankfort. Second free throw on the way. Poor might have been in the lane, but it didn't matter as Gross made the free throw. 4-point lead again for Frankfort, 19-15. 3:20 to play first half. Reiner brings it across half court with a crossover dribble. Has on the right wing. Out top it goes to Luters at the volleyball spike line. Guarded by Gross. Trinity needs a little help probably. Maybe get a screen. She doesn't get one. Goes left side of the wing to Beffert instead. Guarded by Everett. Back out top to Poor. Addison near side to Luters again. Trinity with a head fake, drives, free throw line, cut off by Dollinghouse, gets it over to Reiner. Gracie crossover dribble, left lane line, a floater in the middle of the lane, left short. Rebound pulled out there by Watt for Frankfort. Reiner missed everything on that attempt as Frankfort comes back the other way. Across the timeline, this is Hardwick with it, setting up the half-court offense for Frankfort. 2:44 to play, first half, 19-15 the score. Out top it goes, Watt with it. Top of the key, Dollinghouse. Out at the top of the key, a 3 on the way for Gross, misses. Long rebound in the near corner. Hardwick tried to save it, but Beffert does a really good job of blocking her from it. Hardwick did get a hand on it, but it goes out of bounds back to Osborne. So a 4-point Frankfort lead, 2:25 to play in the first half. Cross half court, Reiner runs point. Gracie over to the near side of the wing. Beffert with it, gets a screen from Poor. About where she shot her last 3. Kaiser goes left side now to Reiner. Gracie on the dribble drive to the free throw line at the right elbow. Pulls it back out in the corner. Step back 3 for Reiner on the way. Missed off the back side of the rebound, taken down on the back by Hardwick for Frankfort. Not a lot of ball movement right now offensively for Osborne here on the last few possessions. Out top of the key, this is Wop with it. Feeding inside, Gross on Reiner, lays it up and in. She got position, and Gross is having a night for Frankfort. A 6-point lead for the Lady Wildcats. Timeout, Trina Luters and Osborne. 1:49 to play first half. 21-15 Frankfort. Back after the break on Z96 points of the Lake.
Osborne Industries proudly supports the Osborne Bulldogs in postseason play. Osborne Industries is a 100% employee-owned company that develops and manufactures advanced livestock equipment and custom plastic products on a global scale. For more than 45 years, Osborne Industries has been providing jobs for North Central Kansas and supporting its local communities. To learn more about Osborne Industries and employee ownership, visit their website, osborne-ind.com, or call toll-free 1-800-255-0316. Go Bulldogs!
And we'll welcome you back here on Z96.3 The Lake as the Osborne Lady Bulldogs trail Frankfort 21-15. They have the basketball, Osborne does, out of the timeout as Luders brings it across the timeline. It's a high screen from Kaiser. Callie comes to the near side, flashing high post, right elbow, looking baseline for Beffert. Brooke puts up a long two on the way, missing from about 15. And on the rebound, a foul call, I believe, on Poor. Actually, I believe, yeah, it was called on Addison. No, it was called on Frankfort. Addison's going to the free throw line. So the foul on Frankfort, team foul number 8 on the Lady Wildcats. Second personal on Emma Hardwick. Poor to the free throw line for Osborne, shooting 41% this season. High arcing first free throw, hits front rim and misses, and rebound goes to Gross on the left lane line. Hattie Gross with 16 first half points out of the 21 for Frankfort. She has been a problem for Osborne early in this one, early and often. Left side, Hardwick with it on the lane. Back out top to Gross. She fakes on Beffert. Brooke trying to close in and steal there. Left wing, Hardwick has it back. Dribbles into the lane. Gets by the defense. Somehow throws one up, falling away behind her back off the glass and in. Just a prayer from Emma Hardwick, and Frankfort leads 23-15. 1 minute to play first half. Beffert on the far side, an offensive foul called on Gracie Reiner. A moving screen and another Osborne turnover. It's just their 5th of the first half, but a very costly one for the Lady Dogs. Gracie called for her second personal foul, 19th foul on Osborne, as William checks back into the game for Poor for the Lady Dogs with 1 minute to play exactly in this first half. A 23-15 lead for Frankfort. Hardwick across half court. Osborne had gotten within 2 at 17-15, but since then 6 straight points for Frankfort. Hardwick left wide open for 3 from the left wing. It bounces off the backside, misses. Rebound goes to Kaiser on the block. Trying to save it up. It's thrown away by Watt. Frankfort basketball with 40 seconds to play. They have it right in the front court. Over on the left wing, Everett with it for Frankfort. Back out top to Watt. Over to the far side now. What do we have? Offensive foul on the inside called on Dollinghouse trying to get position. That's the first on Ashlyn. And it is the 7th turnover for Frankfort, the 19th foul for the Lady Wildcats. So in the last 34.5 seconds, if anybody commits a foul, it'll be a double bonus for either team as long as it's not a player control foul, which the last 2 have been. Luders sent the screen. Reiner takes it the other way. Left elbow jumper off the back iron missing. Rebound, Grace William on the baseline. She turns. Gets it back to Reiner for 3. Grace might have got it with a travel. The three-pointer misses. Backside rebound goes to Dollinghouse. Lady Wildcats for the basketball. Over on the far side wing, Emma Hardwick with it. Hardwick with the crossover dribble. 6 seconds to play in the first half. Dribbles over the left elbow now. Cut off by Luders and Williams. Lost the basketball. Gets it back into the corner for Everett. She doesn't know what's on the clock. Clock runs out. That's the end of the first half. Frankfort 23, Osborne 15 at halftime here in the Washington County Sub-State Championship in 1A Division I. We're back with our halftime show from Keeper Brothers Automotive after the break on Z96 The Lake and KDCountry94.com.
It's Truck Month. Let the Big E, Eric Cole at Long MacArthur Ford in Salina, find the truck for you or order an F-150 with no money down. Call the Big E at 785-346-4264. The Schooler Company in Downs can handle your grain in a timely fashion and tailors risk management solutions for their customers by buying, selling, storing, and transporting grain and ingredients for use in feed, food, and renewable fuel markets worldwide. Call them today with any questions you may have at 785-620-1133. The Schooler Company in Downs, wishing all the area teams best of luck this season.
Tax day is coming. If you're looking for assistance, contact Goheen & Slavic CPAs LLC with 2 locations to serve you in Downs and Osborne. Cheryl and Amy are accepting new clients for payroll, bookkeeping, and your all-important tax preparation. Contact Goheen & Slavic, certified public accountants today in Downs at 454-9977, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and in Osborne at 346-5427, Monday through Thursday from 8 to noon and 1 to 5 p.m. Goheen & Slavic CPAs, here to help you during tax season and beyond. Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air in Downs is a proud supporter of the area sports teams. As a Lennox Industries dealer, Remus Plumbing is dedicated to providing the most innovative and highest quality HVAC products on the market. They offer plumbing, sewer repair, maintenance services, and much more for homeowners and business owners. That's Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air in Downs.
The risk and rewards involved with ag commodities are remarkable. At Ogmark LLC, we know and understand yield, price, financial risk, and opportunities. Building a sound risk management plan is a critical part of a profitable farming operation. Let our team help you protect your investments, your profits, your future. Call the Agmark Crop Insurance and Marketing Team for your policy review at 888-848-9979 or visit our website at agmarkllc.com.
It's not just a home or a car. It's the 6 months you saved for your ultra high-definition flat screen. Just in time for basketball season. And the overtime you work for that third car so your team can drive himself to practice. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or combo, State Farm agent Marty Walters sees your home and car as things you work really hard for. Marty understands what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve. Talk to State Farm agent Marty Walters in Osborne for your home and auto insurance today. Have you scheduled your student athletes for their yearly eye exam? Be sure that they can perform to the best of their ability in competition as well as in the classroom. Good luck to all area athletes for a safe and exciting sports season. Call and schedule your appointment with Dr. Kim Cheney at Solon Valley Vision. They are here for you to assist with your vision needs with offices in Osborne and Stockton.
Welcome to the halftime show presented by Keeper Brothers Automotive in Beloit. They're your home team for fast and friendly auto repair. Find them south of Courthouse in Beloit or on the web at KeeperBrothers.com. Halftime show here on Z96.3 The Lake. The Frankfort Lady Wildcats leading Osborne 23-15. It was a Hattie Gross show in the first half for Frankfort. She had 16 points, 7 in the first quarter, another 9 in the second quarter. She's made two three-pointers, and 2 free throws in the first half for Frankfort against 16 out of the 23 points for Frankfort coming from Hattie Gross. Emma Hardwick has 5, and the other 2 belong to Sydney Womp on a couple of free throws. Hardwick made 3 free throws and then made that kind of acrobatic shot there toward the end of the first half for the only other field goal from someone other than Gross there in that first half. Again, Frankfort up 23-15 at the break over the Osborne Lady Bulldogs. Osborne in the first half led by Trinity Looters with 5 points. She had a 3-pointer in the first half. Brooke Benford made a deep 3 as well. She has 3 points at halftime. 4 points actually for Grace William, and second leading scorer after making a 3 at the top of the key early in the second quarter. And also 3 points for Gracie Reiner on 3 free throws there in that first half. Hasn't made a field goal yet, but is 3 for 4 from the charity stripe for Osborne. Callie Kaiser, Hudson Walters, Addison Ford, Aiden Doe all played in the first half, did not score for Osborne. Once again, Frankfort leading at the break by 8 over Osborne. They led by 8 at the end of the first quarter, 12-4. They lead by 8 at halftime, 23-15. Sub-State Championship Saturday. We're here at 1A Division I in Washington County. Jason has the St. John's Tipton Lady Jays against Thunder Ridge, and hopefully we'll get some updates on that and be able to pass those along to you here on Z96.3 as well. Once again, the halftime show presented by Keeper Brothers Automotive in Beloit. Stay tuned. We'll have our block of the game from H&R Block of Beloit. Never settle for less. Our connect to the game from Cunningham Telephone and Cable. Connect with us. That'll be coming up in our post-game show as well as our athlete of the game from FNF Drug and Home Health in Beloit. Stay tuned for all of that. And we are at the halftime show presented by Keeper Brothers Automotive. Frankfort girls lead Osborne 23-15. Back with more after the break on Z96.3 and KDCountry94.com.
If you're in the market for highly efficient grain drills, tillage, planting, or nutrient application equipment for your operation, look no further than Great Plains. Great Plains offers the most innovative equipment in the industry, from the groundbreaking TurboMax to grain drills, Yield Pro planters, and NutriPro nutrient application systems. Stop by your local dealership or visit Great Plains on the web at harveststartshere.com today to discover how this industry-leading equipment can benefit your operation. Great Plains. Harvest starts here.
It's Truck Month. Let the Big E, Eric Cole at Long MacArthur Ford in Salina, find the truck for you or order an F-150 with no money down. Call the Big E at 785-346-4264. Main Street Drug in Osborne is happy to serve Osborne County and beyond. They carry DME products, including Pride lift chairs, and they provide medication synchronization. Plus, Main Street Drug has popcorn, and you can count on Kayleen and the staff at Main Street Drug in Osborne to provide you with the best in customer service. That's Main Street Drug in Osborne. Visit them on Facebook, stop in, or call them today.
Dietz and Hardman Attorneys, with offices in Osborne and Smith Center, are proud supporters of the Osborne Bulldogs and wish them the best of luck in today's game. They know that hard work and dedication go into making a great team, and they say job well done. And they encourage you to support your schools, activities, and events. Good luck to the Osborne Bulldogs from your friends at Dietz and Hardman Attorneys, with offices in Osborne and Smith Center to better serve the area.
The more you know, the better it goes with your land's productivity. Just say the word, farmers, and one of our agronomy specialists will test the pH, organic matter, and moisture in each zone of your field. Soil testing and tissue sampling provide profitable knowledge. Give us a call. Don't put it off. We present. You decide. The choice is yours. Call 785-346-5451 today.
Midway's your best way forward. Midway Co-op's your best way forward.
Make that call today.
Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air in Downs is a proud supporter of the area sports teams. As a Lennox Industries dealer, Remus Plumbing is dedicated to providing the most innovative and highest quality HVAC products on the market. They offer plumbing, sewer repair, maintenance services, and much more for homeowners and business owners. That's Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air in Downs.
3 ways to take the complicated out of your TV service. 1. Combine streaming and live TV for the best of both worlds. 2. Enjoy TV with all the freebies, HD, DVR, Replay TV, and more. 3. For only $175 per month, you can get Deluxe TV Now plus gig internet. No commitment required. That's TV uncomplicated. That's Next Tech TV Now. Start simplifying today at next-tech.com. Some restrictions apply. Call for details.
Welcome back on the halftime show, presented by Keefer Brothers Automotive in Beloit. Again, you can find them south of Courthouse in Beloit, or visit them on the web at KeeferBrothers.com, your home team for fast and friendly auto repair. Keefer Brothers Automotive in Beloit. As we look at the schedule for today, other sub-state championship games on the girls' side going on right now. Thunder Ridge against St. John's Tipton there on Katy Country 94. Jason Broadfoot on the call. Sylvan Lucas girls are playing Canton Galva and Dossel today for the championship. The Wilson girls against Pawnee Heights in the 1A Division II sub-state championship. And Ransom at Western Plains High School. And the Sacred Heart boys are playing for the championship currently in Hillsboro against Bennington in Class 2A. Also, in the boys' championship games coming up later tonight in 1A Division I, St. John's Tipton against Northern Valley right here on Z96 to the Lake after this game. Beloit takes on Southeast of Salina on Katy Country 94 coming up tonight about 7 o'clock, and also online video at the Beloit Trojan channel at NCCastSports.com. And Southern Cloud Boys in the 1A Division II Sub-State Championship at Burton against Central Christian tonight. And the Smith Center girls playing for the championship in Class 2A at 7 o'clock against Hoxie in Ellis. Once again at halftime here, the Osborne girls trailing 23-15 against Frankfort. Halftime show brought to you by Keefer Brothers Automotive in Beloit. We're back in the second half after the break on Z96.3.
Gerard's in Osborne, Kansas is not just your run-of-the-mill hometown grocer. Gerard's is locally owned and operated and prides itself on providing you the best that you and your family deserve. Whether it be delicious beef, pork, or chicken from the meat department, wholesome dairy products, bountiful produce, the freshest and bakery treats, frozen favorites, grocery goods, health and beauty items, or many general merchandise products. Visit Gerard's at 116 South 1st Street, Osborne, Kansas, your hometown grocer. Open daily 7 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Dusty Donis back with you as we start the second half here on Z96 to the Lake, KityCountry94.com. Callie Kaiser has it for Osborne, out top for Brooke Beffert. Same starters that started the game for Osborne. Trinity Looters, Gracie Reiner, Brooke Beffert, Callie Kaiser, and Grace Williams. Callie fires a three from the right side. That misses off to the right block, and it's taken down by Taryn Parthimer for Frankfort. Kaiser not known for the three-point shot. As the Lady Wildcats have the basketball. Drilling back out top. This is Everett with it. Over the left side wing now for Hardwick. Hardwick over to Parthimer. Everett, couple dribbles out top. Gets it back to Hardwick. Hardwick to Gross. Again, Gross was 16 first half points out of the 23 for Frankfort. Taking some time on this possession as Everett has it right wing. Osborne with the defense here. They kick it back out right side. A three for Gross, and she buries it from the right wing. 19 points for Gross. Frankfort leads it by 11, 26-15. 1 minute into the third quarter. Osborne basketball. Beffert has it across half court. It's a screen from Looters. Back out top to Trinity. Head fake by Looters. Dribbles left elbow. Back to Beffert. Brooke into the corner for William. Long two on the way. Mid-range misses for Grace William. The rebound pulled down by Frankfort and Taryn Parthimer. Frankfort basketball over to the near side wing. This is Parthimer with it. Pressure defense there, back out top to Gross. A crossover dribble on the left side. And she picks up her dribble, top of the key to Everett. 6:26 to play, third quarter, 26-15 in favor of Frankfort. At the elbow, this is Hardwick. Dribble drive, right lane line, a floater off the backboard and in for Emma Hardwick with 7 points. 28-15, Frankfort with the lead. Cassie Kaiser about to check in here for Osborne. Gracie Reiner across half court. Dribbles it back over to the right side to Beffert. Beffert head fakes. Takes it baseline, long 2 on the way for Brooke. Is smooth. A jumper from the right baseline. Brooke Beffert has 5. The first bucket of the second half for Osborne. Back down to an 11-point Frankfort lead at 28-17. Hattie Gross the other way for the Lady Wildcats. Out to the right side wing. Hardwick spins at the elbow. Back out top to Everett. Left side now at 3 on the way for Parthimer. That one bounces off the mark. Long rebound through the hands of Wap and back to William. So Grace has it for Osborne across the timeline. Luters lines up a 3 from about 3 feet behind the line and sinks it from the left side. Trinity with her second 3 of the game cuts the lead back to single digits at 28-20. Frankfort with the basketball across half court. Hardwick lines up a 3 top of the key. That one's off to the left and missing. Rebound in the far corner for Kaiser. Callie bounce pass thrown away. Wap has the steal. Frankfort basketball with an 8-point lead. Gross gets a screen from Hardwick. Goes baseline instead. Blows by 2 defenders. Bounce pass near corner for Everett. She spins. Right block. Back to Gross. Wide open 3 in there. Hattie Gross with her second 3 of the quarter. She has 22 in the game. It's 31-20 Frankfort. 4:56 to play, third quarter. Reiner left side. Brooke lines up a deep 3 from the left wing. That one's off the back, missing. And Kaiser on the back of Parthimer calling for the foul. Callie Kaiser with her third personal foul. Team foul number 1 on Osborne in this second half. Cassie Kaiser into the game for Brooke Beffert. Cassie, the 5'6" sophomore. In for the first time for Osborne as Beffert getting some instruction from Trina Luters, the head coach there on the far sideline. Everett has it out top for Frankfort. A couple dribbles back over to Gross. Again, 22 for Gross. She has it free throw line at the elbow. Goes into the corner now for for Hardwick. A 3 for Wap. Left side, nothing but net. It's just their 4th 3-pointer of the season for Frankfort. I'm missing one game as far as 3-point makes for Wap there, but it's 34-20. Frankfort up by 14. Luters sidesteps the defender, running shot in the middle of the lane, misses, and Gross has the rebound. Frankfort basketball. Gross across half court. St. John's Tipton leading at Thunder Ridge 29-16 at halftime. In 1A Division II action, baseline. Double team in the corner. Hardwick fouled by either Luters or Kaiser. We'll check. Cassie's out there right now, and Cassie's the one that got called for the foul. That's her first. Team foul number 2 on Osborne in the second half. Addison Poor back into the game for the Lady Dogs, coming in for Callie Kaiser. 4:01 to play, third quarter. Frankfort has built a 14-point lead. They led by 8 after the first half. They led by 8 after 1 and at halftime. Bounce pass into the corner as Hardwick brings it back out to the top. 3:56 to play. Right side wing. This is Wap with it. Fitting inside. William knocked it loose, but Gross comes away with it. Into the corner. Wide open 3 on the way for Parthimer. Nothing but net. Frankfort pulling away. They've made 3 straight 3-pointers and lead by 17, 37-20. Trina Luters letting her group play through it right now. I think I might have called the timeout after the last one, but Trina's letting them play. Trinity has in the middle of the lane. Puts up a shot that was partially blocked, but also on the hand by Gross. And 2 free throws coming up for Trinity Luters. First team foul on Frankfort in the second half. And the first personal on Hattie Gross. 3:33 to play, third quarter. Frankfort leading at 37-20. Free throw for Trinity on the way, and it bounces off the back iron. She's got another one coming up. A 79% free throw shooter on the season. Luters with her second opportunity upcoming. Trinity takes her time, then second one rolls in. 9 points for Luters. She's been in double figures 85 of the 90 games in her career. Trying to not let this one be the last game of her career. 9 points tonight. She's got 1,743 career points. Gross into the corner. Everett left open. Takes the 3. That one bounces off the back iron and misses. Rebound goes long for Addison Poor in the near corner. Osborne basketball. Luters across half court. Dribbling out top of the key. Trinity's left open. Lines up the 3. It's off the back iron missing. Rebound tipped around. On the block. Poor has it. Trying to save it out, and somehow Reiner's able to get to it on the near side. Gracie dribbling out top. Lines up a deep 3 from the left wing. Gracie misses that one. Rebound Grace Williams. Splits through a defender. Puts up a shot on Hardwick that misses. Watt tries to get the rebound, and a foul called on Osborne. The Lady Dogs foul is their third of the second half. I believe they got poor with it. Yep, second personal called on Addison. And Brooke Beffert coming back in for Osborne. And for Cassie Kaiser. Ashlyn Dullinghouse back in for Taryn Parthimer. Lexi Dullinghouse hasn't played since she got banged up there in the first quarter. Appears to be okay on the bench, but hasn't been back into the game. Up ahead, Hardwick to Everett on the left side wing. Back out top of Nikita Gross. Near side now. Hardwick feeding into Watt, curling in the lane. Running shot missed. Left it short underneath the rim. Rebound goes to Addison Poor in the middle of the lane. Up across half court, Looters has it. Back over to Reiner, right wing. Gracie hesitates, fakes, drives. What do we have? A foul called and a hand check out top on Everett. Second team foul on Frankfort. Second personal on Everett. 2:32 to play third quarter. Brian Everett talking to the official, saying, hey, maybe I want it on this end too. I don't know exactly what he's saying. Inbound play for Brooke Beffert. Brooks, like, why are you running, looking at Grace? Like, I don't have the ball yet. Looters has it on the left side wing. Drives free throw line, and then a foul called on Gross. That's her second. And the third team foul. And Coach Everett again saying, I want it down on this end. 2:28 third quarter. His team's up 16 and disappointed with some foul calls here. Stafford near corner. Long two on the way for William from the baseline. Rolls in. Grace William has 6 for Osborne. It's 37-23. They're going to have to try to chip away here. This is the end of the floor on defense that you've really got to make your move and cannot be trading baskets with 2:15 remaining in the third quarter. Everett has it on the far side wing. Back out near half court. This is Hardwick. 2:08 third quarter. Hardwick right side. Dullinghouse. Ashlyn holding back top of Nikita Gross. Again, Gross with 2 threes here in the second half. She has 22 in the game. Easily a game high. Everett has the top of the key from Hardwick. Back over to Everett, left wing. 1:52 to play third quarter as Hardwick holds. Again, Frankfort looking to make it to state for the first time since 2018. It'll be their 6th state tournament appearance in school history. Osborne is looking for their 13th state appearance. Wop inside for Gross. Turnaround shot on Beffert. Rolling in. Gross has 24. Frankfort leads by 16 again, 39-23. Osborne basketball. Looters across half court. The screen, William trying to get Reiner into the corner, but it's not there. Looters goes over to Gracie now on the wing. She drives left lane line, puts up a running shot that's way off the mark to the right. Rebound Poor underneath, and a jump ball call. Frankfort gets the basketball. Gracie Reiner still looking for her first field goal of the game. She's 3 for 4 from the free throw line. 39-23. Reiner averaging 14 points a game with just 3 so far. Looters averages 19.5 points a game. She has just 9 in the contest. Frankfort basketball. Everett. They look inside. And a foul called on Osborne. The foul is on Addison Poor, her third. A little bit of static coming through here. I don't know if that's coming in on all ends. Inbound play coming for Frankfort on the baseline to throw it in is Hattie Gross. Callie Kaiser back into the game for Addison Poor. That was the 4th team foul, by the way, on Osborne and the 3rd personal on Poor. Inside pass as they get it back out. Dullinghouse for 3 off the pass from Gross, missing. Rebound to Wop. Ashlyn Dullinghouse misses, but right there to get it, Sydney Wop on the board. On the left wing, Emma Hardwick. She'll get back out top. Right wing, hands it off. Gross. As Looters picks up the defense. Dribble drive, Everett into the corner for Wop. Back out top it goes. Dullinghouse. Back to Everett. 43 seconds, third quarter. Gross. Left elbow. Back to Hardwick. Now top to Everett again to Gross. Skin on the left side wing. She fakes, dribbles, drives, cut off by Looters. Back out to the wing for Everett. She drives into the lane. Floating runner on the way. Off to the left missing. Callie Kaiser the rebound at the left block. But the ball is thrown away. Tipped out. Stolen by Gross near half court. 23-second mark of the third quarter. 39-23. Frankfort with a 16-point lead. Dribbling out top. Gross gets it near half court to Hardwick with 10 seconds to play. Near side of the wing, Dullinghouse. Back out top to Gross again. Back to Dullinghouse, right wing. 5 seconds. Skip pass left side. Everett left open for 3. Bounces off the front rim and misses. Callie Kaiser the rebound, and that's the end of the third quarter. Frankfort leading it by 16 after 3, 39-23. We're back with our fourth quarter after the break on Z96.3.
All the folks at Walters Auction Service in Portis, Kansas would like to wish good luck to the Osborne Bulldogs this season. They know the hard work and dedication that goes into making a team, and they say well done. Remember, if you're planning on having an auction in the near future, get in touch with Jim at Walters Auction Service in Portis and let them get the job done for you. Call Walters Auction Service of Portis, Kansas at 346-2071.
Have you ever hurt your back or neck while playing sports, shoveling snow, working in your garden or on the farm, or any other way? Are you tired of that pain? If so, let Osborne Chiropractic get you back to feeling pain-free. They accept all insurances and is a network provider for both Medicare and Blue Cross and Blue Shield. By having 2 doctors, Osborne Chiropractic now has same-day appointments available. Call 346-2023. Let Doctors Taylor and Ritzky help you at Osborne Chiropractic Center, 121 West Main in Osborne, and open Mondays 1 to 8 and Tuesday through Fridays 9 to 5.
3 quarters out of the way here in Washington. The 1A Division I Girls Sub-State Championship. Frankfort, the number 2 seed, leading number 1 seed Osborne 39-23 as we get set for the 4th and final quarter here. Frankfort again with the advantage by 16. They led by 8 at the end of the first and at halftime and added 8 more points to their lead in the third. Bedford has it right blocked, put up a running shot that missed. Rebound tipped and taken by Wop in the near corner. Frankfort basketball with a 16-point lead. Again, 39-23. Osborne held to 8 points there in that third quarter while Frankfort scored 16. Lady Wildcat basketball. Wop out top. Feeding inside. Gross has 24. She's fouled. Count it. And a chance at a 3-point play. 26 points for Hattie Gross. Frankfort leads by 18, 41-23. Brooke Bedford calling for her second foul. Team foul number 5 on the Lady Dogs. Into the free throw line, Hattie Gross for Frankfort. 2 for 2 from the line in the game. Came into the game shooting 70% from the stripe. 7:25 in the game. 3-point opportunity. Gross high arcing free throws. Nothing but net. Didn't hit any rim at all. 42-23. Gross has not missed a shot from the floor or the free throw line in the second half. Cassie Kaiser misses a 3 from the corner for Osborne coming the other way. And on a putback attempt, Grace Williams is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line for 2 attempts for the Lady Dogs. What a game it's been for Hattie Gross now with 27 for Frankfort. Just 7:18 left in this one. Again, Osborne came into tonight hoping to make it to state for the 3rd straight season. First free throw for William, hits front rim and misses. She's got another one coming up. Osborne has not shot particularly well as a team from the free throw line actually or from the field. Second free throw for Grace is in. She's got 7. Second leading scorer for Osborne as Trinity Looters has 9. Lady Wildcats with the basketball and a 42-24 lead. 18-point advantage for Frankfort. Dribbling out top. This is Parthmer with it. Hardwick has it now. A couple dribbles back over the left side. Gross to Parthmer. Out top. Cassie Kaiser falls down in the lane. Hardwick dribbling out here near half court, guarded by Bedford. Everett has it now with 6:48 to play in the game. 18-point lead. Wop has it near corner. Back out to Gross. And extended near half court. They get it back over to Hardwick. Frankfort kind of playing keep away right now. An open long 2 for Wop. Rolls in. Sydney Wop from the right side just in front of the 3-point line. Knocks it down. It's a 20-point Frankfort lead, 44-24. 6:26 to play in the contest. Osborne to the basketball. Trinity Looters has it. Over to the far side. Reiner on the wing. Gracie skip pass. Left side William along 2 for Grace on the way. Bounces off the mark. Rebound in the middle of the lane. Taken out by Hardwick and a foul called on Osborne. Foul for the Lady Dogs. Will give it back to Frankfort. Team foul number 6 on Osborne in the second half. Brooke Bedford called for her 3rd personal. As the Lady Wildcats have the basketball in a 20-point lead. Bedford checking out. Lewis Reiner coming back in there for Osborne. 6:07 to play in the contest. Across half court. This is Hardwick. Back over to the left side out of Parthmer. Looking for Gross, nearly out of her reach, but she reels it in. She's 10 of 13 from the floor, Gross is. That's unofficial. Driving baseline, Wop left open but missed the bunny, and then Wop ends up underneath Kaiser, who loses the ball out of bounds. Osborne wants a foul on that play, and I think they deservedly should be asking for that. Just because Wop's not in the right spot doesn't mean she didn't foul. Kaiser lost it out of bounds, but possession goes back to the Lady Wildcats here. On the baseline, Dollinghouse to throw it in. Inside, Dollinghouse back out top now to Everett. She hands it off to Gross. 27 for Hattie tonight. Inside look. Wap has another chance. Layup in. Gross to Wap. That's another nominee for the connection of the game from Cunningham Telephone and Cable. Connect with us. Wap now with 9 points for Frankfort. They lead 46-24. A three from Cassie Kaiser in the near corner. Callie Kaiser, misses, but Callie gets around Dollinghouse to get the rebound and gets fouled going back up for the shot attempt. Callie to the free throw line for Osborne. Looking for her first point of the game, senior for the Lady Dogs. Free throw for Kaiser's in there, making it 46-25. Frankfort leading it by 21 currently. Callie's a 40% free throw shooter on the season, but knocked that one down. Second free throw for Kaiser, rolling in. So she knocks down both of them for Osborne. It's 47-25. Or 46-26, excuse me. I put that on the wrong side. Frankfort's lead down 2-20. They have the basketball. Full court press for Osborne. Frankfort beats it. Wap has it with a dribble. Back out to Gross with 5:05 to play in the game, and Osborne trailing by 20. Season winding down for the Lady Dogs. They've just not been able to get going offensively. One of the things for Osborne is they like to use their defense to create offense. By the way, Lexi Dollinghouse is back into the game now for Frankfort. Dribbling out top is Gross. Osborne just has not made enough shots on the offensive end to set up the full court press and be able to create some offense from their defense. The half-court sets haven't been great for Osborne as far as getting good looks. Lob baseline. Wap has it. Frankfort's done a real nice job since getting the lead of really running clock as well, as they have it with 4.5 minutes. Everett in the near corner. Back over to Gross. Gross. Back out to the left side near half court in the corner there. That's Hardwick. Bounce pass baseline as Wap gets two underneath. Missed it, and then the rebound tipped by Kaiser off the hand of Wap and out of bounds. Back to Osborne. Lady Dogs with the basketball. Trailing by 20 right now with 4:16 to play. Substitution into the game for Frankfort. Ashlyn Dollinghouse back in for Lexi Dollinghouse. As the Lady Bulldogs have the basketball. Trinity Looters dribbling out top. Dribbles left lane line. Back into the corner. William an open long two from 15. Rattling around and in. Grace William with 9 points in the game now, tying Trinity Looters for game high, or team high honors, I should say. 46-28 the score. Hattie Gross has the game high with 27 for Frankfort. Everett near half court gets to Hardwick. 18-point Frankfort lead with 3:49 to play. Looters extending on the defense on Hardwick. Over to Everett on the near side. Spinning off to the right elbow as Looters tries to get a steal and gets called for the foul. That's the first on Trinity. Team foul number 7, a 1-on-1 opportunity coming up here for Frankfort. So the Lady Wildcats back to the free throw line. It is really Everett shooting 67.5% from the stripe, but 0 for 2 tonight. Looking for her first points of the game. Front end of a two-shot foul, or 1-on-1, missing, and almost a lane violation for Kaiser, but it wasn't called. As Osborne gets the rebound. Cross half court, Reiner to William. Grace lines up a three from the left wing. That one's off to the right, missing. Rebound goes to Dollinghouse on the right block. That's Ashlyn Dollinghouse getting the board off the William miss. Frankfort basketball. Looters pressuring here on the near side, near half court against Gross. Dollinghouse skip pass out top to Hardwick. 3:20 to play. Frankfort leading 46-28. Osborne, a great season here. We have a foul called on the inside on Osborne. Away from the ball against Hattie Gross, and it's called on Trinity Looters. That's her second. Team foul number 8. Gross to the free throw line for the 1-on-1. She's 3 for 3 from the line in the game. 27 again for Gross. Here in the second half, has yet to miss a shot. That one misses. That's that radio broadcaster jinx, right? Gross missed the free throw. Here comes Looters the other way for Osborne. Trinity's down 18. Dribble out left lane line. Cut off by Gross. Tries to force a shot over that misses, and Watt gets the rebound. Lady Wildcat basketball with a 18-point lead. Just under 3 minutes to play in our 1A Division I Sub-State Championship here on the girls' side. Coming up after this game, around 7 o'clock, we have the St. John's Tipton boys taking on Northern Valley for the championship. St. John's Tipton girls playing right now. Phillipsburg leading 35-25 over Southeast Saline. Gross has it. Into the corner now. This is Everett, near side wing. Double dribble there by Dollinghouse on the right side as Ashland gives it away. 8th turnover now for the Lady Wildcats in this game as Kaiser checks out of the game for Osborne. Lineup on the floor right now, Grace William, Madison Ford, Trinity Looters, Gracie Reiner, and Brooke Bessert. Reiner fires a three deep out top, spinning around and out. Rebound goes to Hardwick. Outside of the left block for Frankfort. Lady Dogs trailing 46-28, 2:07 to play in the game. Everett has it on the right side wing. Baseline, Everett cut off. Back over to the right side for Gross, and a foul. Or no, she's out of bounds. I was blocked by some people walking across. So turnover for Frankfort, gives it back to Osborne. 46-28, the lead for Frankfort with 1:54 to play. Trinity Looters on the left side. A little head fake on Gross. Drives into the lane. Blocks from behind, but a foul on Gross will send Trinity to the free throw line. Third personal, on Gross. The 14th foul on Frankfort here in this second half. Second half basically has been all Frankfort. They got off to a great start in the third quarter. First free throw for Looters bounces around and off the mark. She's looking for double figures for the 86th time in the 91 games that she's played. 9 points for Trinity. 1,743 in her outstanding career for Osborne. Second free throw for Looters. What's her final game of her career likely is good. So into double figures with 10, 46-29 in favor of Frankfort. And a foul called on Osborne. We'll send the Lady Cats to the free throw line. Team foul number 9 on the Lady Dogs. Free throws coming up here for Frankfort. That foul was called on Cassie Kaiser, her second. And again, it is Emma Hardwick to the stripe for Frankfort. Hardwick's free throw on the way is nothing but net. 8 points now for Hardwick. Frankfort extending their lead back out to 18 at 47-29. Second one for Hardwick on the way, and that one bounces high, missing off to the left. The rebound at the left block goes to Grace Williams. Cross half court, Reiner with it at the elbow or at the left lane line. Back out to Beffert. Looters has it out top. Head fake. Trinity dribbles, drives, splits two defenders, running layup in. 12 for Trinity. Cuts the lead down to 16 now, 47-31. Just 1:29 to play, though. Looters fouling on Hardwick here. That's the third on Trinity. Team foul number 10. So 2 free throws the rest of the way here for Frankfort in this one. As the Lady Wildcats to the free throw line again is Emma Hardwick. 4 out of 6 from the line in the game. Free throw for Hardwick on the way, and that one's in. 9 now for Hardwick, 48-31, excuse me. Frankfort leading it by 17 again. Another one coming up for Hardwick. Looking to extend it back to an 18-point lead, and does. Nothing but net. Hardwick's second Lady Wildcat in double figures with 10. Hattie Gross has 27 to lead the way. 49-31 the score. Looters is looking inside. Ball's loose and stolen away by Frankfort. Just a 6th turnover for Osborne, so that's not really been an issue. They just haven't been able to make shots, and it's been a tough game defensively as well. Beffert fouling Hardwick, sending her to the line with 1:12 to play. Number 4 on Brooke Beffert, again in the double bonus. So Hardwick to the charity stripe for Frankfort. A lot of free throws here in this fourth quarter as Osborne choosing to go the route of fouling, but when Frankfort's making most of them, it's kind of a moot point in the end. The first free throw spins around for Hardwick and out. She's got 3 for 5 from the line. Frankfort has missed 3 free throws here in this fourth quarter. It's 49-31. Lady Wildcats the lead. Ford checking out. And Kaiser, I believe, coming back in. Second free throw for Hardwick rolls in. Knocks that one down 50-31. A 19-point lead for Frankfort. 1:09 to play in the game. Looters with a bounce pass left side to Williams. Grace on the dribble drive. Kicks it back out to Kaiser. Puts up a 3 from the left wing. It rolls over the top and misses. Right side rebound to Wap, who tried to save it in, but it goes out of bounds. And Osborne will keep the possession. Lady Dogs have it with just under a minute to play here in this one. Some substitutions coming in for Frankfort for the first time. Tanna Stoll, 5'6" junior. Gross checking out. Hardwick checking out. Watt checking out. Barthamer back in for Frankfort as well as Lexi Dollinghouse. So Hardwick will finish this game with 11, it looks like, and 27 for Hattie Gross, a game high for Frankfort. Baseline, Beffert back out to Reiner. Gracie fakes, drives, floater from the baseline on the way, misses backside. Dollinghouse had the rebound knocked out by William, but it goes out of bounds. Back to the Liddy Wildcats. 48 seconds to play and a 19-point lead for Frankfort. Inbound play, Dollinghouse gets it back over to Parthimer. Up ahead, Everett brings it across half court, pressured. Looters on the defense there, and a timeout called by Coach Everett and Frankfort. 38.7 on the clock in the game, a 19-point Frankfort lead, 50-31. Back after the timeout on Z96.3 the lead.
The People's Bank of Osborne, Luray, and Smith Center is your local community bank that provides friendly and dependable service. The People's Bank encourages area residents to make an appointment to visit with loan officers Don Copes and Janelle Birch about all your financial needs. The bank is proud to be longtime supporters of the area sports teams. The People's Bank of Osborne, Luray, and Smith Center, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome back here on Z96.3 the Lake. Frankfort leading at 50-31, 38 seconds to play as the inbound play goes into the backcourt for Ashlyn Dollinghouse. I believe Osborne has called off the Dogs as far as fouling is concerned. They're still playing tough defense. Looters trying to get a steal and will get called for the foul. That's the fourth on Trinity. And free throws coming up now for Tanna Stoll. She didn't have a lot of opportunities so far this season. 3 for 7 based on the stats that I had coming into the game. Free throw on the way for Stoll, and it hits front rim and misses. Another one coming up. Second free throw coming up here for Stoll as Reiner checks out. Hayden Creighton, the 5'3" senior, getting a chance to play here in her final game of her career. Second free throw for Stoll on the way. Bounces off the mark. Aiden Dill, the senior out there for Osborne, gets the rebound. Stoll goes 0 for 2. Looters up ahead to Beffert. Right back out looking at the volleyball spike line. Looters to Creighton. And out top, Beffert. Head fake by Brooke. Right elbow into the corner. Kaiser fires a long three that bounces off the back iron and misses. Stoll the rebound for Frankfort. Lady Wildcats with 9 seconds to go. Across half court, Stoll has it. You can hear the Frankfort crowd on the far side knowing that it's over now, and Stoll was throwing the ball to the official, but there were still 4 seconds on the clock. He's like, I'm not touching it. The clock's still running. It finally rolls out before it goes out of bounds. 50-31, the final score, Frankfort over Osborne. The Lady Dogs finished their season at 20-3. Frankfort, for the first time since 2018 and the sixth time in school history, is headed to the state tournament. They win the 1A Division I Sub-State Championship over Osborne. Again, the final score, Frankfort 50, Osborne 31. Back to wrap it up after this on our Becker Autos and Service Campus Supercenter postgame show on Z96.3 and KDCountry94.com.
Osborne Industries proudly supports the Osborne Bulldogs in postseason play. Osborne Industries is a 100% employee-owned company that develops and manufactures advanced livestock equipment and custom plastic products on a global scale. For more than 45 years, Osborne Industries has been providing jobs for North Central Kansas and supporting its local communities. To learn more about Osborne Industries and employee ownership, visit their website, osborne-ind.com, or call toll-free 1-800-255-0316. Go Bulldogs! It's Truck Month. Let the Big E, Eric Cole at Long MacArthur Ford in Salina, find the truck for you or order an F-150 with no money down. Call the Big E at 785-346-4264. The Schooler Company in Downs can handle your grain in a timely fashion and tailors risk management solutions for their customers by buying, selling, storing, and transporting grain and ingredients for use in feed, food, and renewable fuel markets worldwide. Call them today with any questions you may have at 785-620-1133. The Schooler Company in Downs, wishing all the area teams best of luck this season.
Tax day is coming. If you're looking for assistance, contact Goheen and Slavic CPAs LLC with 2 locations to serve you in Downs and Osborne. Cheryl and Amy are accepting new clients for payroll, bookkeeping, and your all-important tax preparation. Contact Goheen and Slavic, certified public accountants today in Downs at 454-9977, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and in Osborne at 346-5427, Monday through Thursday from 8 to noon and 1 to 5 p.m. Goheen and Slavic CPAs, here to help you during tax season and beyond. Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air in Downs is a proud supporter of the area sports teams. As a Lennox Industries dealer, Remus Plumbing is dedicated to providing the most innovative and highest quality HVAC products on the market. They offer plumbing, sewer repair, maintenance services, and much more for homeowners and business owners. That's Remus Plumbing, Heating and Air in Downs.
The risk and rewards involved with ag commodities are remarkable. At Ogmark LLC, we know and understand yield, price, financial risk, and opportunities. Building a sound risk management plan is a critical part of a profitable farming operation. Let our team help you protect your investments, your profits, your future. Call the Agmark Crop Insurance and Marketing Team for your policy review at 888-848-9979 or visit our website at agmarkllc.com.
And welcome to the post-game show here on Z96.3 The Lake, KNDY94.com. We'll wrap this one up quickly. We can get as quick as we can to Jason Bronze, but after three quarters, St. John's Tipton's actually leading 44-26 over Thunder Ridge in the girls' contest. So we actually have a little bit of time. Looks like he's a little bit more further behind us, but we'll still wrap it up quickly. That way we can be free for Jason to come on Z96.3 The Lake after that game comes to a close. The boys playing at Southeast of Saline for the championship coming up later this evening on KD Country 94 online video at NCKSports.com. Once again, it is Frankfort winning over Osborne here today, 50-31, the 1A Division I girls sub-state championship. Osborne was looking to make it to state for the third year in a row, but they fall just short of that effort as the Lady Dogs finish their season at 20-3. Frankfort improves to 20-3 for the sixth time in school history. They're headed to state first time since 2018. It's the second time under Coach Ryan Ebert that Frankfort has made it to the state tournament. Osborne tonight led by Trinity Looters with 12 points. The senior finishing her career with 1,746 points with her 12th tonight for the Lady Dogs. She went 4 of 9 from the floor, made a couple free throws, a couple threes as well. Again, Looters with 12 to lead Osborne. 9 points added by Grace William. 3 points each for Gracie Reiner, Brooke Beffert, and Callie Kaiser scored 2. No bench points for Osborne in this one tonight. Reiner got all 3 of her points at the free throw line, and actually Beffert had 5. My apologies, I can't even read my own writing. Brooke had 5, so she was the third leading scorer. Again, she made that deep 3 in the second quarter that really helped Osborne out. They went on a run and got within 2 at 17-15 after Frankfort had taken a 15-5 lead. It was a 10-2 run, for Osborne. And they felt a little bit better about themselves there late in that first half. But Frankfort took over from there. They scored the final 6 points the first half and actually led 28-15 at one point, extended out a 10-0 run from the end of the first half to the start of the second half. And really that was the difference. And in the end, that was all she wrote as Frankfort was able to make that big run. Hattie Gross had a big third quarter, Well, she had a big second quarter, too. She had 9 in the second, 8 more in the third, a couple threes that really started burying Osborne there in that third quarter. They were just never able to recover in the end. So, again, Frankfort with the win tonight over Osborne, 50-31. We talk about Gross and just an outstanding game for Hattie. She had 27 tonight, 7 in the first, 9 in the second, 8 more in the third. Held to just 3 in the fourth quarter, but she did have 27, a game high, 10 of 13 from the floor, so 27 points on 13 shot attempts is pretty impressive there for Hattie Gross, the junior for Frankfort. That's the thing with this Frankfort team is they're young, too. They don't have they did have one senior starter tonight, Taryn Parthimer, but the rest of their team is really junior-based and really Everett's a sophomore. So 4 of their 5 starters normally are juniors. But, again, they did have Parthimer starting the senior tonight for Frankfort. So keep an eye on this team for a couple years here for Frankfort. Hattie Gross, again, 27 tonight, 11 points added by Emma Hardwick for Frankfort in double figures, 6 of 10 from the free throw line for Hardwick. She actually made 7 free throws. I tallied one of those. 7 of 10 from the line for Hardwick. Again, 11 points. And 9 points added by Sydney Watt. 4 of those coming in the fourth quarter. 3 points on a three-pointer from Taryn Parthimer in the third quarter. So only 4 players scored for Frankfort tonight, but when you get 27 from one of those, and the other team only scores 31 as a team, you're in good position. 50-31 the final, Frankfort with the victory. Hattie Gross is our athlete of the game from S&S Drug and Home Health in Beloit. See them for all your prescription needs there and home health needs. S&S Drug and Home Health in Beloit bring you their athlete of the game here as, again, that goes to Hattie Gross from Frankfort. Our connect to the game, Cunningham Telephone and Cable, the offices in Beloit, Belleville, Glen Elder, and Concordia connect with us. The connection to the game goes to Hattie Gross to Sydney Wamp on an assist there in the fourth quarter on an open layup. Again, the connection to the game, Cunningham Telephone and Cable, offices in Glen Elder, Beloit, Belleville, and Concordia connect with us. Our block of the game from H&R Block of Beloit for all your tax, bookkeeping, and payroll needs. The expertise you deserve at H&R Block of Beloit. Never settle for less. That goes to Grace William on a block shot she had in the second quarter tonight. Again, William gets the block of the game from H&R Block in Beloit. Never settle for less. Again, our post-game show brought to you by Becker Autos and Trailers Campers, Supercenter Highway 24 in Beloit. See them for the latest in trailers, campers, and used vehicles. They're at Becker Autos and Trailers, Camper Supercenter Highway 24 Beloit. Bring you the post-game show on Z96.3 and KDCountry94.com. Once again, a big congratulations on a great career for the seniors for Osborne, Trinity Looters, Brooke Beffert, Callie Kaiser, and Hayden Creighton, as well as Aiden Dill, all finishing out their careers tonight for Osborne. Those are going to be 5 players that even talking with Coach Looters about what Hayden and Aiden do in practice and getting this team ready, and you don't ever want to overlook Scout Squad and how they help the team get ready for every game throughout the season. 5 players that are going to be tough to replace for Osborne. Obviously, Trinity Looters with 1,746 points in her career is going to be tough to replace. Brooke Beffert really stepped up as a senior. Again, she had 5 tonight, averaged just under 7 a game here during her senior season, and was great to have her back after missing the back half and a little bit over the back half of last year with the knee injury that she suffered. And then Callie Kaiser didn't bring a lot of points all the time, but was really a monster on the glass. She averaged 6 rebounds a game and really contributed a big time in that area for this Osborne team. So, again, tough way to go out here, tough for anybody to end their careers, and we have some players that Osborne's going to have to replace and get themselves back in the right direction coming up next season. They do return Gracie Greiners Jr., who averaged 14 points a game. Grace William averaged a double-double this year at 10 points and 11 rebounds, so they have a core group to work with. Addison Poore really stepped up this year and did some good things. Hudson Walters will be back as a senior next year for Osborne, and so there is a base there to build with for this Lady Bulldogs team, and we'll see how they can do that as they move forward. Once again, Frankfort wins it tonight over Osborne, though, 50-31. The Lady Dogs finished their year at 20-3. Frankfort improves to 20-3, moving on to the 1A Division I state tournament with this sub-state championship. Frankfort will play in Dodge City next week. Once again, it's Frankfort 50, Osborne 31. Big thanks to all the sponsors who bring the broadcast to you here on Z96.3 The Lake. Eric Cole with Long MacArthur Ford and Solana, the Schooler Company in Downs, Goheen and Slavic CPAs, Remus Plumbing in Downs, Agmark LLC, State Farm Insurance, Marty Walters agent, Solomon Valley Vision in Osborne, Great Plains Manufacturing, Main Street Drug, Dietz and Harmon Attorneys in Osborne, Smith Center, Midway Co-op, Next Tech, Gerards in Osborne, Walters Auction Realty, Osborne Chiropractic, People's Bank of Osborne, and Osborne Industries. Big thanks to all those sponsors for bringing the broadcast to you. Sub-State Championship here in Washington. Once again, the Frankfort Lady Wildcats are the 1A Division I Washington County champions on the girls' side with a 50-31 win over Osborne. St. John's Tippin was leading Thunder Ridge by 18 at the end of the third quarter. That game finishing up on Katy Country 94. We'll have other sub-state championship games tonight, and we will keep those scores and get those scores updated as we get them at NCKSports.com. That'll do it for my broadcast here tonight. Again, the Frankfort girls went over Osborne to advance the state in 1A Division I. Frankfort 50, Osborne 31. Big thanks to everybody for tuning in tonight. Until next time, this is Dusty Donis saying good night from Washington, Kansas.
Thanks for tuning in to high school basketball coverage on Z96.3. And remember to tune in on Tuesday and Friday nights for all the play-by-play action. Tune in on Wednesday and Thursday nights for our locker room chats at 5:10 p.m. And for all the upcoming broadcasts and for streaming online play-by-play, visit KDCountry94.com.